Hey y'all, so today is Tuesday, October 13th, 2020. And first off, it's National No Bra Day, so I decided to oblige, no bra. Just in doing some research, I saw that there are some different benefits to not wearing a bra. You know, things like increased circulation in the chest area, your body having to use the pectoral muscle, so it actually makes the boobs a little perkier. So I was a little excited about that because I hate wearing a bra. I hate wearing a bra almost as much as I hate wearing pants, but that's an issue for another day. Also, I want to give a shout out to Ethnic Expressions. You see my earrings? So I'm ethnically expressing myself today. So excited about these earrings. And I'm normally not a big earring wearer, but these things are so light and they're so cute. So yep, you can go check out her shop. I will tag her shop in the video. So October is National Health Literacy Month, and that's one of the things that I said we were observing this month. And just so fitting, I have a health literacy issue myself. Well, not an issue, but you know, something that just kind of opened my eyes. So first off, let me start off by saying that defining health literacy, I had no idea what it was or that it was a thing until my mom was doing her PhD, and that's what the focus of her PhD was: health literacy and its effect on people with type 2 diabetes. So the CDC's definition of health literacy is personal health literacy is the degree to which the individuals have the ability to find, understand, and use information and services to inform health related decisions and actions for themselves and others. So basically, not just going to the doctor, but we need more information to make these decisions that the doctor presents us with. And a lot of times, especially now, doctors just don't have the time to sit and just explain everything. And I think us as healthcare professionals, we kind of take it for granted that we know what we're talking about. But I think sometimes we just have to slow down and realize that just because we know what we're talking about, it doesn't mean that everybody else knows what they're talking about. So my health literacy issue, which is not really an issue, but like I said, it just kind of opened my eyes a little bit, was last month I had my annual checkup with the doctor, and because of COVID, I didn't actually go to the doctor. I did labs the week before, and then he gave me a call on the day and time of my appointment. So we chatted about the things, my little ailments and new things and stuff like that. But maybe like a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks later, I received a letter in the mail, and the letter said your hemoglobin A1C is a little high, so watch your carbs. I was like, oh, okay. So here's the thing. Here's my issue with that. Had I not been a nurse, had I not known or had the resources to be able to go research first off, what is hemoglobin A1C? What does that mean? Had I not had the ability to go research carbs, what hemoglobin A1C means, how that translates into watching my carbs, I'd have been like, okay, and just continue living my life as usual. So that, brings about the health literacy issue. Now, I go to the VA. I'm a veteran. So I go to the VA, and, my doctor always says, you're one of my youngest patients. So if I'm one of your youngest patients and still I had to do a little bit of research and just, kind of tweaking my diet and stuff like that, what about these elderly people who have no idea on how to use the internet, where to go to find information, or watch your carbs? What does that mean? What does that mean, watch your carbs? So it just kind of just awoke, is that a word? It woke me up a little bit, and then I was like, oh, okay, thinking about sometimes me with my patients. And I do try to not use technical terms, not use medical terms and stuff like that when I'm talking to the patients. But sometimes, they're inevitable. And I always try to remember to kind of back that up with an explanation of what's what and why we're doing things. I always, as I'm doing something, try to kind of just say, hey, this is why we're doing this. And a big thing is, because now I'm a postpartum nurse, so now I always say, hey, let me check your belly. And I always explain to them, this is why we're doing it. And a lot of my patients, the majority of my patients are like, oh, okay, is that what you're checking for? Yes, that's what I'm checking for. And some of them I even have them feel, and I'm like, okay, feel. You feel that little ball? That's what I'm feeling for. So I think that, us as healthcare professionals, we just sometimes need to step back, put ourselves in the shoes of the patient, and just remember that we don't know everything. And even if it's something that's outside of our specialty, we get a little confused, but we have the knowledge, we have the wherewithal to go research, we have the wherewithal to, ask a question. We know what questions to ask. But the general layperson doesn't know what questions to ask. It's like your doctor tells you this, so okay, this is what we're rolling with. So the doctor told me watch my carbs, so I'm gonna watch my carbs. But watching your carbs isn't just as simple as watching your carbs. Like, you have to understand that the carbs turn into sugar. You have to understand the fast-acting carbs versus the long-acting carbs. You have to understand what effect all that has on your hemoglobin A1C. And then you also have to understand that the hemoglobin A1C is the average blood sugar level, your body's average blood sugar level over the last 3 months. So you need to understand all the steps to be able to put it in perspective. But without an adequate level of health literacy, it all is just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So leave me a comment and let me know what you think of my video. Any tips or anything you have for someone who is struggling with health literacy, or if you've had an issue with health literacy before, how did you overcome it? How did you, manage through that situation? And then like, comment, subscribe. You can always follow me at Our Random Adventure on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm everywhere. So just follow me, like, comment, subscribe, like I said, and hope you found something useful today, something helpful, something that maybe can help you in your practice. And until next time, see you later.